Each person is the author of their own life. Hello everyone and welcome to the Life Lessons channel. Today, we will explore a fascinating and profound topic: each person is the author of his own life. In today's video, we will dive into 5 important lessons to master life from a Buddhist perspective. 1. Free will and choice. We will explore the free will that each person possesses and how our choices shape our lives. 2. The importance of choice and responsibility. We will emphasize the importance of responsibility in making choices about our actions and thoughts. 3. Writing your own story. We will discuss how we can actively write our life story through our daily actions and decisions. 4. Practicing mindfulness. We will introduce the importance of practicing mindfulness to gain greater awareness of our thoughts and emotions. 5. Freedom in giving. We will explore how the act of giving love and compassion can create happiness for both ourselves and others. Now, let's dive deeper into each topic to understand how we can write our own life story. 1. Free will and choice. In the teachings of the Buddha, one of the most important aspects is the free will and the ability to choose of each individual. Everyone has the right to decide the path they take in life, making each person the author of their own life. Life is not a series of random events devoid of meaning, it is a book that we write through our actions, words, and thoughts. Indeed, the Buddha taught that the mind is the source of all actions. This means that everything begins with our minds. The thoughts, feelings, and ideas we nurture not only shape who we are but also define the world around us. If our minds are filled with positive thoughts, compassion, and love, our lives will reflect that. Conversely, if we allow negative thoughts, hatred, and anxiety to dominate, they will influence how we interact with the world. The importance of choice and responsibility. Free will is not merely the ability to choose, it also comes with responsibility. Every decision we make impacts ourselves and those around us. The Buddha encourages us to live mindfully and to think carefully before acting. When we recognize that every action has consequences, we begin to feel responsible for our lives and for others. When faced with difficult situations, we have the option to choose our responses. We can choose compassion over anger, understanding over judgment. These choices not only transform how we perceive life but also create a positive impact on those around us. This reflects the principle of cause and effect, karma, in Buddhist teachings, where good actions lead to good outcomes, and vice versa. Writing your own story. Each passing day is a new page in the book of our lives. We can write about adventures, lessons learned, joys, and sorrows. When we realize that we are the authors of our own stories, we start to act with more agency. Imagine you are writing a novel. You can create characters, situations, and lessons. Similarly, in life, you can decide how you want to live, the values you wish to pursue, and how you want to interact with others. This freedom also allows us to revise our stories. If you feel that a chapter in your life is not as you wish, you can rewrite it. You can change your perspective on failures, turning them into valuable lessons and opportunities for growth. Practicing mindfulness. To become proactive authors of our lives, the Buddha advises us to practice mindfulness. Mindfulness helps us gain clearer awareness of our thoughts and feelings. When we live in the present moment, we can recognize negative thoughts and replace them with more positive ones. In practice, mindfulness can help us identify bad habits we might have unconsciously formed. For instance, when you notice yourself reacting negatively to a situation, you can pause to reflect and choose a different response. Instead of reacting with anger or frustration, you might opt to approach the situation with compassion and understanding. The freedom in giving. Another important aspect of being the author of your life is the ability to give. When we give love, compassion, and kindness, we not only create a positive story for ourselves but also for those around us. The Buddha taught that happiness is not something we seek outside, but something we create from within. When we give, we create happiness not only for others but also for ourselves. Small actions, such as helping others, listening to them, or sharing joy, can lead to significant changes in our lives. Each person's life is a book that we write ourselves. With free will and the ability to choose, we can determine what happens in our stories. When we become aware of our minds and actions, we become responsible authors, crafting pages that are meaningful and rich. Remember, in every moment, we have the power to choose. Live with compassion, sharing, and mindfulness, and you will find your life becoming more complete. Become the author of your own life and write the story you desire. 2. Actions and consequences. In the journey of each person's life, one essential principle is the law of karma. This principle emphasizes that every action has consequences, playing a crucial role in shaping the narrative of our lives. Every action, whether small or large, creates impacts not only on ourselves but also on our surroundings. The principle of karma. Karma, according to the teachings of the Buddha, can be understood as the law of cause and effect. Every action we take will yield corresponding results. If we act with compassion and understanding, we will reap positive outcomes. Conversely, if we act selfishly or thoughtlessly, negative consequences will arise. The Buddha taught, "Act with compassion and wisdom." This statement serves not only as a reminder but also as a guideline for how to live. When we act from a compassionate heart, we create happiness not only for those around us but also for ourselves. Acts of compassion can be simple gestures, such as a smile, a word of encouragement, or a helping hand. These actions not only bring joy to the recipient but also create a sense of fulfillment and peace within ourselves. Positive actions and positive outcomes. When we engage in positive actions, we are writing a positive story for our lives. Such actions can include helping others, small gestures like assisting a friend, volunteering for a charity, or simply listening to someone in need can create positive outcomes. When you help others, you not only improve their lives but also enrich your own. Sharing joy. Sharing goes beyond compassion, it includes sharing joyful moments in life. This could be organizing a gathering with friends or creating beautiful memories with family. These moments will become cherished pages in your life story. Practicing compassion. Compassion is expressed not only through actions but also through thoughts and words. When you think positively about others and speak encouragingly, you are creating a positive environment for yourself and the community around you. Negative actions and negative consequences. However, we do not always act out of compassion. Sometimes, negative actions can stem from negative emotions such as anger, jealousy, or anxiety. These actions can lead to unwanted outcomes, such as creating conflict. When we act out of anger or hatred, we not only harm others but also ourselves. Such conflicts can lead to negative emotions that affect our mental and physical health. Causing suffering. Disrespectful or unfair actions can cause suffering to others. This not only creates wounds in relationships but also inflicts pain upon ourselves, leaving us feeling empty and alone. Accumulating bad karma. When we continuously engage in negative actions, we accumulate bad karma. According to Buddhist teachings, this bad karma will return to us, possibly in the near or distant future. This highlights the importance of thinking carefully before acting. Compassionate actions and wisdom. To act positively and effectively, we need to combine compassion with wisdom. Wisdom is not only understanding but also the ability to discern right from wrong and choose appropriate actions in specific circumstances. When we act from a compassionate heart but lack wisdom, we may fall into unwanted traps. For example, sometimes compassion can lead us to excessively sacrifice ourselves, causing us to neglect our own needs and feelings. Wisdom reminds us that in order to help others, we must also take care of ourselves. The balance between compassion and wisdom will lead to the right actions that benefit both ourselves and others. Living mindfully and thoughtfully. One of the most important teachings of the Buddha is to live mindfully. This means that before taking any action, we should pause to reflect on its consequences. Ask yourself, how will this action affect others? What will happen if I act this way? What can I do to create positive outcomes for myself and others? By living mindfully, we can avoid impulsive actions and make wiser decisions. In summary, every action we take has consequences, and understanding the principle of karma is crucial in building the lives we desire. When we act with compassion and wisdom, we create beautiful outcomes not only for others but also for ourselves. Remember, your life is the story you are writing, and each action is a page in that book. Choose positive actions, live mindfully, and always keep compassion in your heart. By doing so, you will not only write a beautiful story for yourself but also enrich the lives of those around you. 3. Self-awareness and self-discovery. In the journey of life, self-awareness and self-discovery are essential elements that help each person gain a deeper understanding of themselves. The Buddha emphasized the importance of self-awareness, stating, "Understanding oneself is the key to unlocking a meaningful life." When we take the time to reflect on ourselves, we can uncover our core values, passions, and what truly matters in our lives. This not only allows us to live more fully but also creates the opportunity to write new chapters in our lives. Self-awareness, concept and importance. Self-awareness is the ability to understand oneself, including our emotions, thoughts, values, and actions. It helps us recognize our strengths and weaknesses, creating balance in our lives. Self-awareness not only enhances our understanding of ourselves but also improves our relationships with others. When we have a high level of self-awareness, we can easily identify our emotions in various situations. For example, if we feel angry or sad, recognizing that emotion helps us avoid negative reactions. Instead, we can pause, reflect, and choose a more wise response. Meditation and mindfulness. One of the most effective methods for developing self-awareness is through meditation and mindfulness. Meditation helps us calm our minds, listen to ourselves, and gain deeper insights. During meditation, we can observe our thoughts and feelings without judgment, allowing us to recognize our mental habits and tendencies. Mindfulness is about living in the present moment, paying attention to what is happening without distraction. When we practice mindfulness, we gain clearer awareness of our core values. For instance, when you eat, focus on the flavors, textures, and sensations of the food. This not only enhances your enjoyment of the meal but also helps you recognize whether your food choices align with your health goals. Exploring core values. Self-discovery goes beyond awareness, it involves understanding our core values. These values shape how we live, act, and interact with others. For example, if you value honesty, you will find it easier to make sound decisions and maintain good relationships. To explore your core values, you can ask yourself questions like, what is most important in my life? What makes me happy? What gives me a sense of fulfillment and satisfaction? By answering these questions, you will gain clearer insights into what truly matters to you, helping you live a more meaningful life. Living mindfully and writing new chapters. Once we understand ourselves, we can live more mindfully. This means making decisions based on our understanding of our values and desires, rather than being swayed by external factors or social pressures. When we live mindfully, every action and decision becomes meaningful. You might ask yourself, does this action align with my values? If the answer is yes, you will feel more confident in your decision. Conversely, if the action does not align with your core values, you might reconsider and adjust your approach. Building authentic relationships. Self-awareness and self-discovery also positively impact our relationships with others. When we understand ourselves, we can communicate more authentically and effectively. We can express our feelings and needs clearly, fostering deeper connections with those around us. Moreover, when we recognize our weaknesses, we can easily apologize or admit when we are wrong. This helps build trust and respect in relationships and creates a positive environment for both parties. Discovering yourself through experience. In addition to meditation and mindfulness, self-discovery can also occur through real-life experiences. Engaging in new activities, challenging yourself, or taking classes can help you uncover unknown aspects of yourself. Each new experience is an opportunity to learn and grow. You may discover that you have a passion for painting, writing, or even cooking. These interests not only help you relieve stress but also contribute to building your personal identity. Self-awareness and self-discovery are ongoing journeys that require us to invest time in reflection, meditation, and mindful living. When we understand ourselves better, we can more easily write new chapters in our lives and live more fully. Remember, understanding yourself is the key to unlocking a meaningful life. By cultivating self-awareness and exploring your true self, you will discover your core values and shape your life in the way you desire. Embark on this journey and uncover the wonderful things that await you. 4. Sharing and connecting. Our lives revolve not only around ourselves but also around how we connect and interact with those around us. Human relationships are an essential part of our journey in seeking meaning and happiness. Giving and compassion are powerful tools that help us create deep connections. When we share love and kindness, we enrich not only the lives of others but also create beautiful chapters in our own life story. The importance of connection. According to the teachings of the Buddha, humans are social beings. We cannot live in isolation, our every action affects others. The relationships we build can bring joy, comfort, and support during difficult times. Conversely, isolation and a lack of connection can lead to feelings of emptiness and loneliness. Connecting with others is not just about communication, it also involves sharing emotions, thoughts, and life experiences. When we open our hearts and share with one another, we create a safe space for everyone to express themselves without fear of judgment. Love and compassion. As the Buddha taught, love and compassion are the foundation of all relationships. Love is not just an emotion, it is also an action. It is expressed through care, concern, and sharing. When we show love, we bring joy to others and create a positive environment for ourselves. Compassion, a crucial concept in Buddhism, is the ability to feel and share the pain of others. When we practice compassion, we not only help others but also nourish our own souls. Giving, a positive journey. Giving is not merely about gifting or helping others in times of need, it also involves sharing time, listening, and attention. A heartfelt conversation, a hug, or simply a smile can bring comfort and joy to another person. When we give without expecting anything in return, we create a positive cycle. Small acts of kindness can lead to significant changes in the lives of others. When you help someone, you contribute to enriching their life, and this will come back to you in unexpected ways. Connecting through shared experiences. One of the most effective ways to create deep connections with others is through shared experiences. Participating in volunteer activities, organizing community events, or simply engaging in a shared hobby can create memorable moments that bring people together. When we experience joyful moments or face challenges together, we create shared memories, which help build deeper relationships. These experiences not only enrich our lives but also foster trust and respect among individuals. The ability to listen and understand. To build deep relationships, the ability to listen and understand is vital. When we listen to others sincerely, we not only gain a better understanding of them but also show respect and care for their feelings. Listening involves hearing what others say as well as sensing what they do not say, the hidden emotions behind their words. When we understand others, we can better meet their needs. This helps build trust and creates deeper connections. The Buddha taught that empathy is one of the most powerful ways to create bonds between people. Sharing as a journey to happiness. When we share what we have, from material possessions to time and affection, we build a richer life. Giving and compassion not only bring happiness to the recipient but also to the giver. Many studies have shown that people who regularly engage in volunteer work or help others tend to feel happier and more fulfilled in life. When we see the smiles and gratitude of those we have helped, we feel as if we have become part of something greater than ourselves. These moments are not only precious memories but also serve as motivation to continue our journey of sharing and connecting. Respect and equality. Another important factor in building deep relationships is treating everyone with respect and equality. Every individual has value and deserves to be treated with dignity, regardless of their background or circumstances. When we treat others with respect, we not only build trust but also create a positive environment for everyone's growth. The Buddha taught that compassion and respect are fundamental principles in all relationships. When we practice these values, we will find that the connections we create become more enduring and meaningful. Life is not just about oneself but also about how we connect with others. Giving and compassion are powerful tools that help us create deep connections. When we share love and kindness, we not only enrich the lives of others but also create beautiful chapters in our own life stories. Remember, every small act of compassion can have a significant impact. Open your heart, share, and connect with those around you, not only to enrich their lives but also to find happiness and meaning for yourself. By doing so, we can build a better life and contribute to creating a better world for everyone. 5. The creative journey. Life is a creative journey where each individual has the freedom to write their own story. In the teachings of the Buddha, self-awareness and understanding the world around us are essential. They help us realize that we are not just passive participants in life but active authors capable of shaping our own existence. Creativity from challenges. Every day, we face challenges and difficulties. These are opportunities to express our creativity. The Buddha taught that suffering is an inevitable part of life, but how we respond to it is what truly matters. When faced with hardships, we can choose to confront them with calmness and wisdom, or allow them to overwhelm us. Suffering can become a source of inspiration for creativity. Many artists, writers, and thinkers have transformed their personal pain into great works. Similarly, in our daily lives, when we encounter difficulties, rather than fleeing or feeling discouraged, we can view them as part of our creative journey. Look for lessons in each experience and use them to write new pages in your life. Choosing core values. Another important aspect of the creative journey is selecting the values you wish to pursue. The Buddha emphasized that understanding oneself and one's core values will guide you in life. Values such as compassion, patience, and sincerity will illuminate your path in every decision and action. When you identify your core values, making appropriate decisions becomes easier. For instance, if compassion is a value you uphold, you will tend to act with care and concern for others, even in challenging situations. This not only helps you build good relationships but also leads to a richer and more meaningful life. Living mindfully. Mindfulness is a crucial part of the creative journey. The Buddha taught that living in the present moment allows us to become more aware of our thoughts and feelings. When we practice mindfulness, we can view situations more objectively, leading to wiser decisions. Living mindfully also helps us recognize that every action has significance. When you eat, work, or communicate, pay attention to what is happening. This not only enhances your enjoyment of life but also helps you see creative opportunities in every moment. You will realize that each day can be a work of art if you know how to perceive and live fully. Self-discovery. The creative journey is also an opportunity for self-discovery. When we understand our preferences, passions, and what brings us joy, we can more easily determine our life direction. The Buddha encouraged self-awareness as a means of personal growth. Take time to reflect on what you love, the activities that make you feel alive and energized. This could be a hobby, a career, or a specific goal. When you find your passion, you will be motivated to pursue it, enriching your life immensely. Leaving your mark. Each person has the ability to make their unique mark on life. We can make a difference not only for ourselves but also for those around us. Giving and compassion are ways to leave your imprint on the hearts of others. When you help someone, you create a beautiful memory and enrich your own life. Remember, life is not just about what you receive, it's also about what you give. Small actions, such as helping others, listening, and sharing, can have a profound impact. When you live with compassion, you create a work of art not only for yourself but for the world as well. Connecting with others. The creative journey also involves connecting with those around us. The relationships we build can be a significant source of inspiration and motivation in life. When you share ideas, emotions, and experiences with others, you not only receive support but also create a shared creative space. The Buddha taught that love and compassion are the foundation of all relationships. Open your heart to connect with others, share the good things, and grow together. These connections will not only enrich your life but also create invaluable memories and experiences. Conclusion. Each of us has the potential to become the author of our own lives through understanding, choices, and actions. Live with compassion, share love, and create beautiful memories along your journey. As the Buddha taught, happiness is not something we seek externally, but rather something we create from within. Remember, your life is your own book. You have the power to decide the content and direction of this story. Be brave, step out, and craft a beautiful tale, a life full of meaning and richness. Take action today. Start with small steps, positive choices, and sincere sharing. Create deep connections with others and embrace every experience. Your life is a masterpiece, make it a work of art that you are proud of. If you enjoyed this video and want to explore more fascinating topics with us, please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you won't miss any content. Share your thoughts in the comments below. What experiences have you had in your own creative journey? We would love to hear your story. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next videos.